probably like every music therapist, was a musician my life. My mom was a musician. She played piano in our church for as long as I can remember. And then when I came of age, I started taking piano lessons and always was singing. My family would tell me to hush quite often because I was singing too much. But so music was my avenue. Music was where I found my joy. So I was in the choirs. I was taking music lessons. And when I got to college, I went to a junior college at first after I graduated from high school, and had no idea really what I wanted to do. Thought, oh, you know what, the medical field sounds really good. I was always interested in biology and anatomy and that type of science, and got into the sciences and pretty much flunked chemistry big time. Chemistry was not what I wanted to do, but was also in jazz choirs and the normal choir at the same time. We had a senior college day at our college, and I was walking around at the different colleges, and one woman stopped me and said, well, what is it that you love to do? And I'm like, music. And she said, well, have you heard of music therapy? Of course I had not heard of music therapy back then. And she said, well, let me tell you a little bit about it. And just so happens that she was the representative from Sam Houston State University. And I talked to her a little bit, and then I got in touch with the director of music therapy. And at that time, it was an amazing woman by the name of Marianne Noltrick. And it was like a little light went off. It's like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And the doors opened, and I was able to get into Sam Houston State University and start in the music therapy program. You know, since then, every music therapist, every therapist has burnout, has times when they're like, is this really my life? Is this really what I want to do? And every time I start having those feelings and those thoughts about there's got to be something else, something amazing will happen that just brings me back. And one of those amazing things happened pretty early in my career, and it was getting the full-time position here at TIER. As a contract therapist, I was driving all over the place, tired, nursing home to nursing home, nobody really knowing what I was doing, but she sure sings pretty, so come sing for these people. You know, those types of responses, and thinking, am I really doing what I want to be doing? And I got a call from Karen Winfield, who was the music therapist at TIER at that time, and she asked, do you want to come back to TIER and work for us? And that was like my moment. I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. This is where I need to be. And ever since then, it's just been a day-to-day renewing. When I get my patients, the first day that I meet them, most of the time is their worst day. And I get to see them come back into their own in their life. I get to see them regain their speech, their strength, their relationships with their families, all of that in that course of like 6 weeks, maybe less than that. And it's every day, it gives me joy.